The rain poured down heavily on the downtown streets of Chicago, creating a symphony of sound as it splattered against the pavement. It was a dreary night, but the numerous bars, restaurants, and city lights illuminated the way. As he hurried along the sidewalk, trying to avoid getting drenched, he spotted her standing under an awning, sheltering herself from the rain. He had never seen her before, but he couldn't help but be drawn to her immediately. She looked up and caught his eye, and he felt a jolt of electricity run through him. "Looks like we're stuck here for a while," she said, a small smile playing at the corners of her mouth. He nodded, unable to form any words. They stood in silence for a few moments, watching the rain come down in sheets. She was the first to break the silence. "I'm Lily," she said, holding out her hand. He took it and felt a warmth spread through his body. "I'm Julian," he replied. As they stood there, talking and laughing, the rain continued to pour down around them. They didn't care, lost in the moment and connection they felt within each other. Before they knew it, the rain had stopped, and they found themselves walking together through the city streets. They talked about anything and everything, sharing stories and laughter. They were strangers just moments ago, but now they felt like they had known each other for years. As they reached the end of the street, they stopped and looked at each other, the energy between them palpable. "I know this is crazy," Julian said, taking her hand, "but I feel like I've known you my whole life." Lily nodded, feeling the same way. "I know what you mean," she said, smiling at him. And just like that, they leaned in and kissed, the rain-soaked city disappearing around them. Located in a small shopping center is a clothing store named Threads. At the entrance of the store, there was a friendly and charismatic door greeter named Alex. Alex had been working at Threads for several years and had become a beloved figure in the store for his warm smile and outgoing personality. One day, a regular customer named Victoria walked in. Victoria was a beautiful and curvy young woman with a passion for fashion. She would often stop by the store to browse the latest styles and chat with Alex at the door. Alex couldn't help but notice how her big brown eyes lit up every time she talked about her favorite outfits. As time passed, Alex found himself thinking about Victoria more and more. He would daydream about taking her out on dates, walking hand in hand, and watching the sunset together. However, he was too shy to express his feelings to her, afraid that it might ruin their friendly relationship. One day, Victoria walked into Threads wearing a stunning dress that caught Alex's eye. He couldn't help but compliment her on how beautiful she looked. To his surprise, Victoria blushed and thanked him, revealing that she had hoped he would notice the dress and that she had chosen it just for him. Alex's heart skipped a beat as he realized that Victoria felt the same way about him. They talked for hours, sharing their dreams and aspirations and getting to know each other on a deeper level. From that day forward, Alex and Victoria became inseparable, spending every moment they could together. Years later, Alex proposed to Victoria in front of the thread store where they had first met. She said yes, and they got married soon after. They started a family and continued to visit Threads, reminiscing about the day they fell in love. Alex knew that he had found the love of his life in Victoria, and he couldn't have been happier that it all started with a simple greeting at the door of Threads.